If there's one thing scientists love besides grants and ignoring basic human instincts, it's taking perfectly normal animals and turning them into nightmare fuel. Today, we're diving into real experiments that sound less like research and more like dangerous things for humans. But buckle up, because nature didn't consent to any of this. Super endurance mice. Let's start with the lowest damage experiment. At Case Western Reserve University, scientists genetically modified ordinary field mice to limit the biochemical process responsible for short bursts of energy. Instead of quick power, these mice gained extreme endurance. And the result? Mice that can run for hours without stopping live longer, eat more, and mate longer and more often. Sound good, right? But wait, it sounds impressive until you hear the downside. These mice suffer more muscle damage, take longer to recover, and become noticeably more aggressive. In other words, they're tiny, angry marathon runners with unlimited stamina. Researchers claim this could help treat human diseases like muscular disorders. Critics hear that and think, great. So eventually this becomes a drug that turns people into permanently hungry, rage-filled athletes. What could go wrong? The cow people experiment. In the Netherlands, researchers spliced human genes into cows to make them produce lactoferrin, a protein that fights infections. This protein naturally exists in human fluids like breast milk and tears. The goal of this experiment was to put it in food, sports drinks, yogurt, and snack bars. That was medically useful, but when they knew about their side effects, scientists were shocked. Because once you know your burger contains even a fraction of human DNA, dinner becomes an existential crisis. These cow-human hybrids aren't dangerous, but they introduce a new fear, the idea that your steak is technically a little bit someone. Humanity has survived many things, but eating some dude burgers may be a step too far. Next up is the zombie pigs experiment. British scientists asked an uncomfortable question. What if pigs didn't feel stress? Their solution was to genetically remove genes tied to aggression and anxiety, creating pigs that are calm, passive, and emotionally flat. The upside: reduce suffering in factory farms. The downside: these pigs are easier to experiment on and easier to slaughter because they simply don't care. Things get darker when scientists propose using these pigs to grow human-compatible organs. That opens the door to human exposure to pig retroviruses, known as PERVs, real viruses that could permanently infect humans. So imagine surviving an organ transplant, only to explain to dates that you now have pig retroviruses. Medical science saves your life, but absolutely destroys your social one. Our last experiment in this list was humanity's final mistake. What ties all these experiments together isn't evil intent, it's indifference. Each project starts with good intentions, curing disease, improving medicine, and solving material shortages. But along the way, ethics takes a coffee break. Science keeps pushing forward without stopping to ask what kind of world these creations belong in. And maybe the real horror isn't spider goats or jellyfish monkeys. It's how comfortable we've become with rewriting life itself. What do you think? If these experiments were applied on human, what could be result? Might we lose humanity forever? Or comment below what you think, and don't forget to subscribe.